Such Vidiocy.
Hey everyone, welcome to Vidiocy. It's Matty once again at the controls and in the booth for live commentary. Alright, you may notice this is actually the week 6 matchup, even though in real life we're up to week 7. As you may also have noticed, we did not post the video last week in this series. That's because we had some technical issues. My file got corrupted, so I had to restart my franchise, played through all the games up to this point. So my Panthers team record is the same, but some of the records for the other teams throughout the league may not exactly match up, but we're all still good to go. 5-0, taking on the Falcons, same schedule, everything else is the same, except for the makeup of my team a little bit, because I had decided before my file got corrupted, going into week 6, I was actually going to make some adjustments to my team to make them a little more like the real-life Panthers here in 2016. So I went ahead and did that to start this season. I've been playing through with those players. And now coming in this game, we have Greg Olsen at tight end instead of Jeremy Shockey. You see we have Ted Ginn now at wide receiver and kick returner. Mike Goodson is also gone from the team. Also, I brought in Mike Tolbert to play fullback, even though technically he's a halfback in this game. He's been doing just fine at the fullback position. Good job again. And also Derek Anderson is one of my backup quarterbacks, even though Joe Webb is still my number one backup, and that's simply because I prefer to have a mobile quarterback in there to replace Cam if he goes out injured. All right, now to the action here. 3-minute quarters again. Taking on. Okay, sorry about that. Just have something I had to check really quickly here. All right, here we go. We're going to run it here. D'Angelo, yeah, I know he's not really on the team, but he's a really good player in this game, so I want to keep him around. And I still like him. He's actually still one of my favorite players in real life. I think he's a good dude and a good player. Doing well for the Steelers, even though he didn't play this week. Filled in admirably on my fantasy team while Le'Veon Bell was out, so I appreciate that. 2 years in a row, he's been very good in Le'Veon's absence. Not doing so well here against the Falcons, though. Speaking of not doing so well, the Panthers in real life this year, whew, that game last week against the Saints was a heartbreaker. I thought if they could have pulled out that win, they really could have gotten the season back under control. But now at 1-5, man, it looks tough. Had a bye this week, of course. Maybe they can come back strong afterwards. But oh man, speaking of strong, that pass rush got me. Well, I've got no choice but to punt here, so. All right, let's send this one deep. Good coverage now, defense. Let's get him. Let's get him. Again, y'all, let me know in the comments if you like this live commentary, if you like the commentary of the pre-recorded games that we were doing when I had Dylan and Lexie and Casey one time in the booth with me. We might switch it back then. I just kind of got tired of playing through the game and then having to come back and watch the whole game again. Not that it flew by pretty well. It was pretty cool, but, I'm pretty busy. So it's like, do I really need to invest an hour into this game twice a week? Not even counting any editing that might need to be done, although there's really very little editing to do on these videos. I try to give them to you pretty much live to tape, as it were. All right, Falcons got a 1st and 10. Come on, guys. Michael Turner in the back there. Michael Turner was a good back, man. Good backup for Danian Tomlinson on the Chargers, one of my favorite players of all time, and did pretty well with the Falcons, too. Oh, Godfrey, come on, baby. I hope you're okay. I gotta focus here. I gotta focus. I might have to back off a little bit on the commentary to try to actually focus on playing the game. So, let me get down to business here. Maybe not run my mouth so much. I thought for sure they were going to pass there. Another 1st down. Of course, now I switched to a defense a little more capable of handling the run. They're probably going to pass it on me. Ooh. I don't know if that was their intention, but they got me to jump there. I don't think they're going to get a penalty, but they got a touchdown, so. Bomber. Alright, I like to go with crazy formations and just blitz the crap out of them on extra points. Because what are the odds that I'm going to blocking anyway. Maybe you can sort of scare him into missing the extra point. Oh, speaking of missed, not extra points, but kicks. Did anybody see that Seattle-Arizona game this week? 6-6 tie in overtime. Both teams had basically a chip shot field goal to win it. Both teams missed it. It was crazy. Crazy. It was fun to watch, though. Don't get me wrong. I didn't see most of the game. I watched a little bit of it early, and then I came back in late. Well, thanks for kicking it out of bounds there. I'll take that at the 40-yard line. Yeah, by the time I came back into it, it was 6-6 in overtime, and they mentioned that I think Hauschka had already kicked the field goal to tie it in overtime, which means they went in overtime 3-3. You know, the new overtime rules, where if you get a field goal first, the other team has a chance to have the ball. How you guys feel about that? I'm not crazy about it. I kind of like I either make it sudden death or make it a full quarter. You know, I don't like this sort of. Well, I didn't like that at all. That was terrible. But I don't like the sort of hybrid stuff. I mean, I'm not crazy about the way college does it either, but at least they're full on, all right, we're going to do something different. The NFL's like, we still want to have sudden death, but not exactly. So I don't know. I mean, I get why they don't just play a full quarter flat out because the chance of injury in football is so much greater than in a sport like baseball where, you know, you play another inning. Odds are nobody's really going to get hurt too badly. But at the same time, look, they ended up playing a whole quarter tonight, and they got nothing out of it. Which, I mean, obviously could still happen, and that's probably the other reason they don't just play a full quarter regardless. Come on, Tolbert, that's right. Oh no, what? Are you kidding me? Wow. I am more disappointed than Kevin Sorbo and Hercules. Disappointed! Shout outs to Hollywood Babylon for making me aware of that. Man, I don't like this. Come on again. What? What was what? What? Why did that happen? Are you kidding me? Am I really going to take my first loss of the year here? I finally worked so hard to get back to this point. Get ready to play another video for y'all. Gonna have a double week of videos, in fact. Am I really going to take a loss in the first one of them? That's right, you better take that fair catcher. We're going to take your head off. Alright. Let's get serious. Let's get down to business. Marshall Mathers Blitz in this game. What is this? Okay, not really. Shout outs to Eminem, though. I heard he's working on a new album. Probably have to check that out. My daughter just got Lady Gaga's new album. That's actually pretty damn good. Joanne, I liked it. Kind of a 70s rock vibe to it, a little more than the dance stuff she's more known for. Like, if you heard the song Perfect Illusion, it's most of the albums, you know, not really dancey like that. It's, like I say, a little country rock vibe to it, like 70s rock, kind of Elton John-ish. Really dig it. It's pretty damn good. Go check it out if you're so inclined. I mean, I'm just a music fan, you know. I like anything. I like what I like. I like rock, hip-hop, pop. Did I just say hip-hop? I was trying to say hip-hop, and I'm not sure it came out so clearly, but regardless, rock, hip-hop, pop, heavy metal, R&B, country. I mean, I like what I like. I like a little bit of everything, you know. If it's good to me, I dig it. I'm not a music snob by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, whatever I think is good, I'm going to dig on, you know. All right, come on, guys. Third down. Let's hold. Get to him. Get to him. No! Oh, come on, defense. I'm talking too much. That's the problem. I gotta chill and focus. All right, so maybe not quite so much commentary from here on out. I know I said that once, but let's see if I can stick to it this time. Oh my, no, come, what? Oh! So I switched to McClain and he starts running extra slow. Madden, what would you do in this situation? And you know, I like that under ram buck better. I have -6 total yards so far in this game. Wow, that's fantastic. What was that? 2-minute warning. Alright. Let's go with the zone blitz. I like the blitz, but I like to mix it up. You know, send 8 guys on one play, maybe send an extra blitzer on another play. Oh my God, what is... It's like their offensive line is the early 90s Cowboys offensive line. I just keep blowing me off the ball. Opening up huge holes for Turner. I don't recall the Falcons' offensive line being this good. How did Matt Ryan just drag my defensive lineman into the end zone for a touchdown? You think Cam's playing for that team? Are you kidding me? I'm going to try to use a pump block here, because why not? I'm down 2 scores. What else am I going to do? All right, Panthers, come on. Let's get it under control now. We got 1 minute and 41 seconds to get down there and cut the lead in half. Then, of course, they're going to get the ball after halftime, so we got to hold them on defense. All right, again, let's start out with a good return. Yeah, not so good. All right, when I replayed the Jaguars game a little while ago. I just ran the crap out of the ball. Let's see if I can get something going with that. Maybe I did most of it out of single back formations too. There we go. There we go. That's something. That's something. Come on. All right, out of bounds. Stop the clock. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Now, do I go run again or do I go play action? Let's go play action because Cam can always run it as long as the offensive line can protect. Go break, Olsen. Come on. That'll work. Oh, Steve Smith. Really? Really? That was frustrating. That's all there's to it. It's frustrating. I don't know what you want. Good job, offensive line. Good job. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. Man, this sucks. I really, really wanted to go undefeated for y'all. And for me. Mainly for me, but I figure y'all would dig on seeing that too. Man. There's not a lot of great routes on here, but I intend to try to run it with Cam anyway, so. Come on, Clowney. My receivers can't catch. None of them can catch the ball for some reason. Man, what do I do? I really need to score. I'm going to go for it. Why not? I don't know what else to do. I know there's a good chance I'm going to give them the ball back, but I need some points, man. Come on, Steve. Oh. Well, that sucked. And they're pretty much in field goal range. And apparently, not only is this offensive line the early 90s Dallas Cowboys offensive line, but apparently Michael Turner is turning into Barry Sanders all of a sudden. Man, wouldn't that have been awesome to see Barry Sanders run behind that line? I mean, Sanders was great on his own, and I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Detroit's offensive line, but they weren't Dallas's offensive line. I think Barry would have had multiple 2,000-yard seasons running behind that line. I don't even know. What? whatever, Madden. I'm gonna go for it. I'm with you. Coach me to greatness. If I go down 3 touchdowns, is it over? Do I have a chance to come back? Good. That works. Of course, even if I hold him here, I'm probably gonna go down 3 scores, not 3 touchdowns. But all right, fellas, come on, just hold him one more time. I know they're gonna run it. I know they're gonna run it. And there we go again. Barry Sanders reincarnated, even though he's not dead. Wow, man. Wow. I'm playing terribly. Maybe I need to go away from the live commentary just for my own sake. I may have been offside. No. Of course, I got 35 seconds here. I mean, it's not outside of the realm of possibility that I could score. I took a kick return back for a touchdown again in an earlier game. I think it was the Jaguars game, as a matter of fact. So, hey, not going to happen here, but could have. Oh, man, what do I do? I have all 3 timeouts, so that's something at least. Oh, I couldn't find the play I was looking for. Oh, well. I don't want to burn a timeout here, so. Ouch. Flea flicker. You know what? I know it's a terrible call. It always screws me up in technical ball. And last time I tried it in this game, it wasn't any better, but why not? That's why not. Because, because their offensive line stops everything, and my offensive line can't stop anything. You know what? I'm going to run it just because why would they expect it? Maybe I can get a good play, get out of bounds, or at the very least get a timeout. Not much, but something. I get a couple more plays and maybe at least get a field goal. I mean, a touchdown would be better, but anything would be nice. Get on our way, D'Angelo. Clock stop. Yes. Okay. Still not much time. Not much time at all. I'm not even at midfield yet. Oh, love to hit Smith here. Oh, yes! Yes! Very good! Nice! Whew! Little bit of life. Perhaps news of our demise has been at least a little exaggerated. We still have a long way to go. But that was a nice start. Alright, I don't expect them to take this kickoff back for a touchdown. They probably won't do much of anything if they even get a play off after that. But unfortunately, they do get the ball back after halftime, so. Alright, 1 second left. I don't really expect them to try much here, but let's go on a sort of prevent defense just to be on the safe side. They'll probably just hand the ball off. I mean, why wouldn't they? They got Barry Sanders back there, but I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but Barry Sanders is probably my all-time favorite football player. Joe Montana would be up there as well. Cam's, on the list, getting there. Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, Brett Favre, Marvin Harrison, all guys I was really big fans of. But yeah, Barry's number one all time. Huge Barry Sanders fan. Love to watch that man play football. Always entertaining, always good value. For my money, the greatest running back of all time. But I mean, that's subjective and hard to quantify, really. But he was something special, man. He really was. Left the game really early, too, man. Seemed like he had a lot of football left in him. Certainly most players at his age still have a good bit of football left in them. I mean, at least a lot of them do. Alright, come on. Nice play. That's the way to do it, number 20. I got Barry Sanders playing defensive back. Actually, Barry was pretty short. He probably wouldn't have been a good defensive back. Although a lot of cornerbacks have traditionally been fairly short. I always wondered why guys, why coaches didn't try to find taller defensive backs to compete with the receivers that were, oh, nice! That were generally taller. But I don't know. You usually saw defensive backs being in that sub 6 feet range, whereas most receivers are above 6 feet. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of small receivers too, but I'm just saying, by and large, wide receivers are traditionally taller players. All right. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get focused here. See if we can get something going. We got a touchdown. We got an interception. We got not much there. Okay. Lost some yards. That's okay. That is not the formation I want. What have we got? Something good. A little play action. Look, I've actually only run one less play than them so far. It's crazy. Come on, Ted. Wow, that is like the fourth big drop in this game so far. What is going on with my receivers? Third and 11. Are we really going to waste this opportunity? 44 for 61-yard field goal even from here. That's not going to happen. Nice. Come on, D. D for D'Angelo, not D for defense. I wasn't pulling for the Falcons. That would have made very little sense. All right, well, if running's going to work, let's keep it going. Nice. Oh, no. We got an injury? Maybe? No? Okay. Look, man, I'm going to keep doing it until y'all show you can stop it. That was close. All right. Hold on. I think I got something. Maybe. Thinking. I ran a play out of the single back in one of the earlier games that I was playing through today, and the middle just opened wide up for Newton to run it. I'm hoping for something a bit similar. Not nearly successful, but it still got the first down, so we keep the chains moving. All right, D's coming back to you. Again, D'Angelo. All right. Let's bring it in. Come on. That fullback fake halfback toss is tempting. I used to like that play in Tecmo Bowl. Anybody else out there ever play Tecmo Bowl? Love Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Oh, Olsen. Oh, that. I knew that was a hard throw back across the field, but damn, he was wide open. All right. But anyway, actually, I think Tecmo Bowl 2 Special Edition, or Tecmo Super Bowl 2 Special Edition for the Super Nintendo, That was my all-time favorite. Go, Stu. 4th down. What do I do? No, I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it. Field goal does me a little bit of good, but yeah, I want to say the Tech most Super Bowl too, or Tech, yeah, that's what it was. Tech most Super Bowl. I actually even had a 2-player on the same team mode. Oh crap! That was just pure dumb luck. I even pressed the wrong button. I was trying to go to square in the end zone after the defense shut my run down, and I pressed circle instead, and I just got lucky that Smith caught that ball. But you know what? I deserved that after all those drops earlier. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's see if we can spread the defense out and just send D up the middle. And should I stop the clock? No, I guess I'm okay. It worked all right. I wonder if we can do something, maybe not that exact same play, but something similar here. I'm still down a lot, but it's not over. Man, I wonder if I should be trying something else here. Looks like they may be falling for it. Come on, D! Oh! 4th down. Alright, I know what we need to do here. Let's roll Cam out. Yeah, I'm 1 for 2 on 4th. They probably just haven't had a 4th down. That's the only reason they haven't. So that's the only reason they haven't converted one. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, this is frustrating. You know, last year the Panthers had 1 loss in the regular season. Who was it against? Atlanta Falcons. Who is it against? It's finally going to take me down in this season? Atlanta Falcons. I'm not conceding. I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying, damn, it's not looking good. Man, just there we go again. These huge holes. Goal line, really? I know they're running the ball a lot, but I can't run goal line on their 16. Are you kidding me? Not with Matt Ryan at quarterback. 2-minute warning. Speaking of, an interception would be fantastic right about now. How about a pick 6 even? That'd be spectacular. Come on, he didn't get that. We had him down before that 1st down. Nope. Well, this is disappointing. And there's a cat in the studio. Try Panthers. Y'all are playing like kitty cats. Ugh. I'm not even thinking, man. I'm just letting the clock run down. Yep, well, it looks like we're going to suffer our first defeat of the season. As Barry Turner breaks off another good run. I have to burn another timeout. And that's pretty much going to do it. And I'll call a timeout just for the heck of it, but I'm pretty sure they can just sit on the ball now. Yep. Well, this just sucks. And so now they're going to run a regular play. Is there any real reason they're doing this? Because they can take it down to 40 seconds. No, there's no point in doing this. They can actually just sit on the ball. So they're probably going to run this down pretty much to 0. I don't even know, what's the point of kneeling on the ball and then instead of coming out in a regular formation? Unless you all of a sudden realize, oh crap, I shouldn't have knelt on the ball. There's so much time left. Would have been nice if he fumbled there. And now they're going to go back to the knee. They are actually going to have to snap it. But just barely, and then the time will tick out. Alright, well, I'm sorry, y'all. I tried. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. At least we're back on track, getting back on schedule now. Don't forget to check out Week 7's game, which should be posting shortly after this video. So by the time you watch this, it should be up and ready to go. Also check out all the rest of the YouTube videos that we bring to you, karaoke, challenges, let's plays, etc., etc. But hey, you know how it is. I don't have to tell you all how to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll be back with more Vidiocy before you know it. But for now, I am Matty, rolling solo here. And we will see ya.